Hey, Bob, welcome back. Why do you believe that you are right and maybe the register is wrong?
Well, I just take a look at a ground game. I've never seen anything like this. The energy, the momentum, the numbers, the enthusiasm, the turnout mechanism. Cruz's campaign is exceptionally well run. He's a great candidate. People on the ground are mobilized for him. I really look for Ted Cruz to be the victor on Monday night. I even think that poll was very good for Ted Cruz when you look at the underneath numbers. Not only are a lot of people saying he's their first choice, but a lot of people are saying he's their second choice. And when he does a head-to-head matchup with Donald Trump, he beats him by 20 points. And a lot of people going in that caucus are going to be saying, who can stop Trump? Because I really believe at the end of the day, a lot of people don't want Trump to be their nominee.
It's very interesting because a lot of people are saying, look at Rubio because we don't want Trump or Cruz. And Rubio's numbers have steadily gone up. It's been a late surge. Do you back that, Bob?
Well, there's nothing to indicate there's a surge. There's a surge in the media for Rubio, but there is not a surge in the poll or on the ground for media. And I think the Des Moines Register showed that. For 4 days, he wasn't just stagnant. He was actually declining. I think a lot of people are taking a break from Rubio to Cruz. A lot of other candidates, I think they're moving to Cruz. And the reason is because they see Cruz as the one that can stop Trump. And I think on caucus night, that's going to be the argument that's going to be made. Guys, this is who can defeat Donald Trump. So if you want Trump to be your nominee, vote for Trump or one of the other candidates. If you want Cruz to be your nominee, you've got to get behind Cruz.
And you are certainly behind him. He went out and put out a mailer, and I'll just paraphrase essentially what it said. We know your voting record. Get out there and vote, and your neighbors will know your voting record. A lot of people think the mailer shames people into going to the polls. What's your take on it? Your attorney general was not happy about this. Are you?
Well, you know, I haven't even seen the mail. I heard a little bit about the mail.
Do you have a monitor there?
Paul Payton.
We see it right there.
I do have a monitor.
So that's basically what it looks like.
I think what the Cruz campaign is doing is they're doing everything they can to get people out to the caucuses, participate in the process. Now, the former Secretary of State, Matt Schultz, is on our campaign. He serves as our Iowa State chairman. And when I asked him about the mailer, he said, you know, Bob, this is one of the same things we did in 2014 for get out the vote for the governorship or for the U.S. Senate race. So right now I think it's just into the game politics a little bit, but it's going to come down to turnout. Who gets their people out, and I think we're going to get our people out.
Bob, real quick, if Donald Trump does win, the way he did it without being on the ground, sleeping at his home at night, not working the back rooms and the diners like past winners, what does it say about the tactics?
Well, we're in uncharted territory, Donald Trump. His tactics of how he campaigns in Iowa, that's one thing. I think the issues are going to be the things that do in Donald Trump, because at the end of the day, he's not a conservative we can trust. We want to go with a conservative we can trust, Ted Cruz.
Right. All right. Bob Vander, Plaats, President and CEO of the Family Leader and a Ted Cruz supporter. Thanks so much for your insight. We'll see if you're 3 for 3.
Thank you, Brian.
All right. Straight ahead. You've heard